and we're live. And
No
if
song?
you're, huh?
We don't have a song tonight? No song? No song. Hello?
Is can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Sorry. Do we have a song? Is what I asked. Did you hear me say that or
Oh,
no?
yeah, I did. I did.
Oh,
The only
I guess.
song that I could think of is "Excuse Me." It looks like you love me. It's stuck in my head.
I've never heard that song before ever. I have no
Then
idea what you're
I
talking about.
I suggest you don't watch any YouTube shorts because it's on all of them, and
That does happen on the shorts. They do. They find a song. They find a sound bite that they love, and it's on every damn video.
yep.
Yeah, that has happened to me. Yes.
Sweet. Oh, Randy's singing. Yep, here we go.
Here
Hey
she goes. The
everybody.
voice of an angel right here.
That's
Oh,
that's what they say.
I just got a cash out. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Appreciate that. Don't want to say your name, but thank you so much. You know who you are.
Hello everyone. Listening while I work. Love you too, Needing. I'm
Hey,
late. What
knitting.
song? No.
No.
Maybe I'll ask Rogerio if he'll do a intro for me and you. That'd be fun.
Hey, sweet. How did you like Deadpool? Did you make it through Deadpool?
No, not
No.
yet.
I
No,
thought
but
you were going to try it. Did you get partway through it or no?
I got interrupted, so I'm gonna start
Ah,
all over.
yeah.
So that because
It
but,
took me a couple tries. I'm not going to lie. It took me a couple
Mhm.
tries to get through it.
Pop down, sweet. I'm doing my best, and it's only so you'll watch movies with me. Okay. Okay.
That's my thing. I watch movies with Sweet. You find your own person to watch movies with.
Well, the three of us can't watch a movie.
I mean, I suppose we could. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Totally fine by me.
Hey, 80s girl.
Me too, Lori D. Me too. We're trying to
Oh,
get Randy caught up.
Perplex QT #1 fan. Thank you so much. One wins Fruit Loops don't go all the way to the top. Sit down, haters.
Down. Sit down. The way she says, she does such a great. I love her channel, by the way. She does great parodies of
She
our
does.
friend Laura. Which
Hello,
I'd love to know where our friend Laura stands with her good buddy, say Robbie, who apparently called the police on somebody because he thought that they were messaging Hooker and Amanda, which apparently is against the law, which had no proof of that whatsoever, and decided to send the police to her house at midnight and said that she was getting beaten.
Oh, that's nothing like trying to get someone hurt and swatted. No,
mm-hmm.
no.
You're a piece of shit for that, Robbie. And I know he probably doesn't have a clue who I am. He doesn't even know I'm alive. But it makes sense now why he would back up Laura as a CPS caller. Like, they're two peas in a pod, two of them. Shame on you, say Robbie. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're disgusting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called the police like after midnight. Some girl named, God, I don't even know. I don't know all the players because that's a part of the community that I'm not in. So I don't know all the players. But I heard that he did it because he thought that that girl was messaging with Amanda and Hooker, which is not true. Didn't happen. Never happened. He didn't verify it. Didn't get any proof. Nothing. He just paranoid out, I guess. And right, Pammy B, everyone needs to unsub him. He needs to be done. You're done around here, son. You'll never be welcome in my chat. And anyone wants to support that shit, you stay with them.
Yeah,
don't
you're
come
out.
Here. Don't come here. It's about, people need to stand up against this real life going motherfucking bullshit. I'm sorry. It's bullshit. And it was like after midnight. So, and this woman has children. And so here come the police, bam, 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 on the door because he told them that she was being beaten.
Wow.
Like, what? I don't even understand why you would think that was okay. Because she may or may not have been messaging Amanda and Hooker. Really? You're disgusting.
I hate that mentality. How many times have we heard, I wonder what Wendy's going to do when she finds out Randy's messaging so-and-so, which,
don't care.
Most of the times,
I'm not going to care at all.
Right.
Randy's grown. She's allowed to message whoever she likes, and so am
Mhm.
I. And
Yes.
I don't need to know. It's none of my business. I don't care who she messages. My God, you have that little
Hey,
security
Bob.
in yourself. You have that
Right.
little. I'm secure in my friendship with Randy.
Absolutely. I just think that's so insane, which, most of the time, l Robbie, it's a lie, and people say that to get people stirred up. Luckily, Wendy can come to me and say, "Hey, people are coming to me saying this." I'm like, "No, they're lying."
Yes,
You
of
know?
course. I mean, duh. You didn't even wait to get any proof before you just acted an ass. Like, what if you had gotten? You're such a. No wonder you back Laura. I mean, you're perfect together. Perfect together, two of you. Two
Just
pieces of shit who don't give a fuck about children, don't care if you scar them for life and
right,
terrify them
right.
because your fifis are hurt on the internet. You're a baby, is what you
Yes,
are.
you
Man,
hurt my
bitch.
feelings, and Jesus saw it.
Disgusting, man. I'm disgusting. I'm disgusted. Sorry. I'm
I
not
knew
disgusted.
I knew
I mean,
what
I'm
you meant. I
disgusting.
was like,
I'm
"Okay."
disgusting too. That's fine. But I am disgusted with that whole story. And no, I don't know those people. None of them know me. Like, nobody's going to care what I think because I'm not in that part of the community. But just for the record, so the record shall so reflect, I'm pissed about it. It's disgusting. Robbie, you suck. Someone clip that and send it to him. You suck, sir.
You
You
do
need to
suck.
log off. Log off. Log off and take a Menti B. Hurry up. Same, B Fergs. Same. It's disgusting.
Hey, Olivia.
I
Hey,
did. I came in
everybody.
hot
Cook
today.
it
I'm
slow.
mad. I'm mad about it because, I mean, even though these are people I don't know, and we're not good friends with Amanda and Hooker anymore. Like, we don't know them or like them. They don't like us. Whatever. I don't care. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care. I don't even care. Even if she was messaging Amanda and Hooker, I don't care. You have no reasonable right to call the police and send them to her house at midnight, waking up her family, her poor children, terrifying everybody with a lie. You're disgusting, man. God, you're gross. Log off, man.
Oh,
Take a
Vanessa, I
fucking
think I'm
break.
gonna do that. Yes. Hey, Social Fade. Where have you
Hello,
been? I need a
social
written
fade.
statement, please.
He
I
apologizes
miss
for
you.
nothing. I know. He thinks that he's like, I don't know. I think he thinks that he's like, I don't know, the most best
Special.
looking, best whatever. I don't know, dude. You're none of those things to me. I've never really fucked with Robbie. Um, I don't follow his content, so I don't know,
Yeah, I never know what.
whatever. I have heard stories about him going real life on people. I've heard some clips recently of some of the things that he said to Mommy Ramblings, who I also don't care for, about her son, and it was fucking vile. It was a
Recently?
vile. No, not recently,
Oh,
but
oh,
I
oh,
heard the clips recently, and they were vile.
oh.
And I don't blame her for being upset about them because I would be too. It's disgusting. You're
Thank you,
gross,
Karen.
Robbie. You need, and before you go live and talk about how fat I am, go fuck yourself. Don't care.
Hey, Buttered Crumpet. Slow
Disgusting.
roasted. Num, num, num.
Terry
What
Molina, hey
kind?
honey, for giving people on this app. When Randy and Wendy are done with you, you've gone too far. Oh yeah, and he has gone way too far.
Yeah, that's why I never touch anything because he's so about touching your real life.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard stories about him. Healthy family farce.
Hey.
He claims that he doesn't do that, but he does the whole loophole thing. Well, it's on her Facebook, so therefore it's okay for me to talk about where her children go to school.
Calamity.
I'm just making that up. I don't know if that even happened or not, but
Yeah.
he does all the loopholes. It doesn't matter, dude. You're either about it or you're not about it, and just go fuck off. Log off, man. You need a break. You are way too invested in this shit. And now you're hurting children and supporting someone who also hurts children. So you and Laura can scamper off to fucking Rumble together or something. Go away.
Hey. I like Rumble now.
Whatever.
I do.
I don't care. Rumble is fine. Just go over there. Go away is what I want. Go away. Now he totally thinks if you piss him off or talk to him, he's going to go real life. But yeah, well, come for me, bitch. You got nothing on me. You don't know a thing about me, sir.
And that
I
is
went on Dr. Phil. Oh no, the scandal. Please talk about that.
Yeah, please.
Dumbass.
The
You're not going to
thing
know that
is
story either. Trust me.
real lifers use that as a intimidation tactic,
Of
and I
course.
can't, I can't stand it.
No.
And then you really don't want to mess with them. Somebody that is kind of off
Who has no
the
problem going out to your real life and your
right.
children.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross, man. And I don't, like I said, I don't know any of those people. I don't know if this person that he called on, she could be a total bitch for all I know. I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
Thanks,
I
y'all.
just think the whole act of it is disgusting, and I'm saying it for the record.
I didn't know about it, but I do now, and gross.
Gross.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a healthy family force update.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Let me look at here, because I don't think that you keep up with it.
I do not.
Would you like to guess? Don't look. Just guess how many subscribers they have.
Oh God. Are they up to 180 yet?
185.
Oh, look at me. I'm close.
Mm-hmm.
185.
Wow. 8,001 day for a channel that gets no views. It's completely normal.
You're not fooling anybody. Do you really, know that, right? Are you fooling anybody? Are people believe in this shit?
I think there's a couple that pretend like they believe it. Maybe they do. Hey, Janet Warren, thank you for the super sticker. Maybe, but I don't think so.
I can't imagine anybody who's been on YouTube for more than 10 minutes understands that, these are obviously fake, right? These are obviously fake subscribers. These are bot subs.
Yeah, and he's like, when I got verified, they went through each and every subscriber to make sure they weren't bots. Now, that's a lie, sir.
Yeah, show us the email where YouTube said they did that for you. Show us the email.
Or show us the email where it
how
means...
How would you know that, right? They obviously, YouTube told him that, right?
Right. Yeah,
okay,
of course.
So show us the email that YouTube sent you, verifying that they went through all your subs, please. Mm-hmm. And thank you.
Here's an idea. Show us your subs. Screen share.
Honestly, I would love to know. But that, I don't know if he is going to know how to do all of that, because he has to go back in the dashboard to find all that. But you can easily find an email from YouTube.
Easy.
You should easily be able to find that and show it. Put it on your community page. Prove us wrong.
Yeah. Show us that email, and I'll apologize. If you have a real email from YouTube that says, we have went through, hey, Wee Ted's mom, thank you. Dolly Green, welcome to the Winner Circle. You're going to love it here.
He was probably the same department at the FBI that Laura uses. Dead. By the way, Laura has a new item on the... Okay, never mind. Go ahead. You finish, and then we'll go to Laura. Because it's great.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Anyway, that's what I was saying. Show us the real YouTube email that says, we have went through each and every one of your subscribers, and because none of them are bots.
Yeah. I want to know that none of them are, that they're all genuine. You didn't buy any of them, and that you know them all, and they're not all from India or wherever, some obvious people that are not in your audience. That's where they all are. They're all bots, or they're dead subs.
And so there's this little thing that you can look up, and 97. Now, this is somebody that had gotten 8,000 subscribers that day. So I don't really know how this works. And no, okay. They were at 175,000 subscribers. So this was not long ago. And they have 97% dead subs.
Yeah, look what Warrior Grandma just said. She said, Joy said 65% are from India. See? I told you.
And we're not hating on anybody that's really from India.
No, of course not. I'm not talking about anybody who's actually from
Yeah.
India. I mean, welcome. We love, no shade to any actual, people from India that are here. I'm talking about that's where, a largely populated, that's where these subs come from.
Mm-hmm.
That's where these accounts all come from. They come from some other country that's not obviously not in your chat.
I mean, it's honestly, I mean, I'm getting a play button. Did someone buy it for me? Yes. Am I hanging on my
Someone,
wall?
you got
Yes.
someone to buy that for you, Randall? Shameful.
Absolutely not. No, I didn't, but they did, and it's going on the wall.
I love it. Well, good.
Will I be outdone by Richard? Never. I don't even need a fake play
Well,
button.
then skip the silver. Just go straight to the gold, girl.
I think it is gold.
Okay. There you go. It's going to take him quite a bit more money to get up to $1 million.
And that's why I keep saying, go, keep going. Keep going. I want you to keep going. You're not doing anything that anyone doesn't want you to do. We want you to keep going just exactly the way you're going. He's rage quit 2 nights in a row now.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it because I'm streaming him on Rumble? Maybe. Or
are you? You need to send me the link when you do that so I can watch.
yeah. Oh, if he goes live, I'm live.
Oh, I didn't no idea. All right.
Hey, Linda.
Well, send me the Rumble link when you guys do that because
Okay. I'll have to remember to do that.
I don't have a Rumble account, so just somebody put it in the Discord or whatever.
And we
I don't
actually
watch Molly Live Rewinded, so I have no idea what Molly called Sebastian's stepfather. Do I even want to know? I can't even believe Molly's a thing again around here.
Right,
Like
but she is.
She was escorted out of this community, door shut and locked, and here she is back, climbing in through a fucking window. I don't even know how. But somebody, I don't have a Rumble account, so when I watch it, I can't comment, I can't like it, I can't do anything, but I can watch it. So I do that. So I don't get notifications or anything. You're going to have to somebody's going to have to let me know. Right? These special cameos. I know. I can't believe that Molly's a thing. What did she call? I don't even know. What did she call his stepfather? Do I even want to know? I probably don't even want to know.
I'm a little curious, but
yeah, back to the same old crap, bothering families. Of course she is. Like, what did we think she was going to change? She's exactly who she's always been.
Okay, Healthy Family Farce. We really do have a good time over there. Like, I love,
She called him live, accused him of murder, and called the wife a cunt. Nice. Wow.
I see she's still as lovely as ever.
Charming.
Mm-hmm.
Charming as ever. Yeah, I don't understand how she's back. I don't get it.
Hey, Shamat.
Hey, Brantley.
Brantley.
I have every right to believe she loves Betty, not hate, not even a little bit. I mean, she loved Betty before. They traveled together and everything, but now she realizes that everybody's hating Betty now. And that's where the money is. So that's where she's going to go. I mean, we know Molly. We've known Molly for years. That's what she does.
Okay, so you know how today I told you.
Sweet. Sorry, before you say that. Sweet. That is why I cannot watch her. I'm sorry. I can't watch her. It's not the content. It's the fucking chewing. The constant mouth macking. The whole time. Chewing like an absolute cow. I can't even take it. It kills my ears. It sends me to the bad place. I can't watch it. I can't. That's exactly why I don't watch her. I can't watch clips of her. I can't watch anything because that sound, you know it. That sound. Oh my God. It's a horrible sound, Molly. Stop it.
It is. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all ain't going to like it. When I don't watch I don't watch her. Since she's been back maybe a few minutes. But I think Molly, do not come for me, people. I think she has the prettiest hands.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about her hands.
Well, whatever. I notice hands, and hers are pretty.
All right. Well, great. She has pretty hands.
She
Everything
has
else
pretty
is
hands.
gross
And
as fuck.
even when she's shoving food in her mouth with her fingers, I'm like, what pretty fingers? Oh, mouth noise, mouth noise.
I can't. I have to mute it. She has man hands.
Well, I think they're pretty. They're kind of big for a woman, but
Pretty manly.
her nails are always nice and clean. That's a biggie.
All right. Well, whatever.
You get caught with dirt under your fingernails around this joint, you have hell to pay.
I don't mukbang, and I don't watch mukbangs. I do not enjoy that. It's not my content of choice. I do not. I do not enjoy that kind of content.
I do not have bad taste in women. I'm hot for you. I am not Holly. Holly, I'm not hot for Molly Golightly.
Yes, do not eat on the phone. Do not talk with your mouth full. It's called manners. Exactly.
Right.
Yes. Thank you.
Chew with your mouth closed. That's not hard.
And maybe hit the mute button once in a while. That's a thing. Try that. Hit the mute button when you have to chew. You have to eat every time you're live. You can't structure your live and your lunch at 2 different times of the day. I don't understand. Why?
Oh, well, see, she's good for something. We knew it all along. Thank you, Brantley, for the super chat. See?
Found y'all through Molly.
Without Molly, there'd be no Brantley. There's that.
I'm very happy you're here, Brantley. Yeah, turn your cam off. Hit the mute button. Use your technology. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Why can't you go live after you eat or before? Because then you'll be burping through the whole thing. Go live before you eat. And then you'll have a chance to say, oh, I'm a little bit hungry. Maybe I should stop my live, from 17 hours a day.
And here's the thing. Watch me burp now because I say this. Her channel is Go Harder. Which, I mean, all I can say to that is, okay.
Pays her to eat while live. Oh, poor Cork. Bless her heart. Yeah, me and Cork have never gotten along.
Once for 5 minutes, I think, for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't have any beef with Cork. I have special requirements. Just don't chew in my face. It's so gross.
No, I feel the same.
So gross. It's not even a little bit cute. Cork sends her buckets of chicken to eat on a live. Okay, well, I have questions then.
Yeah, she's setting you up.
Is Cork looking for a girlfriend? Is Cork looking for a... Yes, mind of your own. I already ranted about that in the beginning of the stream. Rewind a little bit. You'll hear it.
Timothy!
I ranted a whole rant about that.
I'm good. Sweet,
you can eat as much as you want because we stay on mute when we're watching a movie together. Eat as much as you want, girl. As long as I don't have to hear it, we're golden.
Oh, gross, Olivia.
Hey, Timothy. How are you, hon?
But, I mean, I knew we were going live, and I usually try to eat before we go live, so I'm not starving at the end. I don't eat on live. I just, I don't get it.
Pammy B. Oh, don't worry about being late. Mind of your own. Mind of my own. I just wanted you to know I did talk about it. I did a whole rant. Definitely don't miss it. Rewind it and listen for yourself.
Get your Burger King count. I can't talk. Okay, I can't. Words are not a thing for me tonight. So
some chips or peanut butter. What are you guys trying to do to me? These are my friends. Do you see these people?
Yeah.
These are my friends. These are people who tell me they love me. You hear this? You see what's happening here? Uh-huh.
They are, terrible. Cassandra. They are. I'm itching so bad. Listen, so my son-in-law brought one of those tiny homes here to fix up and sell.
Oh, he should do content on that. Those things that get huge content views.
Oh,
Look
well,
I'm trying to get blocked. Yeah, tell him to film it.
It's so neat. I went out there and it's been, you know, obviously it's been sitting a while and it wasn't finished, but it's got two I'll do a video and upload it. It's got two bunks, like spaces up top where you could sleep or store stuff or whatever you want to do.
Uh-huh.
So I was out there looking at it. I'm like, this is cute, and I had both my feet in an anthill. And oh,
oh my God, that sounds so gross. That gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking
it
about it.
hurts. They eat you alive. They just start biting, just biting.
Oh, are they like fire ants or something?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, those are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool as fuck if they're not biting you.
Yeah. No, I burned 2 anthills last weekend.
Oh, don't say that.
I do not care. They're fire ants. They go down in flames.
Randy's canceled now. She's killing God's creatures. Don't say that live.
I sent them right to hell where they belong.
Sorry to everybody who loves ants. So sorry. Randy's canceled again.
They bought one of my grandbabies. Woo.
Oh. Did he get stung or bit or whatever they do?
No, not yet. But we're on constant guard because they're just everywhere. And
that's right. And Jesus saw it.
And that's what I was out there yelling. They got me. They got me. Jim left me. And
he didn't run in there and swoop you up.
No.
What the hell?
I'm just, and Caleb's yelling, "Take off your shoes." I'm like, they've got me. They've got me. Because they start biting so quick. Jesus.
What are you supposed to do? Just run and get a hose or something? Like what is the what do you do?
I can imagine what it looked like. Because I'm running all over the field, like just raking my feet across the grass, trying to get them off.
Yeah.
Saying, they got me. They got me. Don't walk over there. Anthill.
Oh, man.
Hey, ZZ. Good to see you.
Hey,
Put me out of my misery, Jim. Yeah. He could at least help me walk in. And I still had to get the groceries out of the van.
Oh, my God.
So I come, Randall 0, Nature 5.
Nature 5. Like Randy's getting sucked down in quicksand. I know, right? She's like, tell the kids I love them.
Yeah.
On to glory. Here I go. Coming home, Lord.
Get them off. Pure and simple. Horrible ants. That's right. You just get them off. Sweet's keeping score. Yeah, nature's kicked my ass this year. Somewhere in my room is a wasp. I saw it the other day, and I can't find it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. Okay, so what else? Were you done with your healthy family farce?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same old stuff. Like you've missed a lot, and it's.
Why did he rage quit? Do we know? Like, who was he mad at, or what was he mad about?
He gets mad because he gets a lot of hateful comments, but he knows without letting the quote unquote haters in there, he doesn't get engagement.
Right.
But he also knows that I'm streaming him on Rumble, and it's getting to him.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Mm-mm. But instead of him being more decent to his mother and sister, the other night he gets some cake. First, he gets mad at Gloria because she went and told Gloria there was cake, and he wanted to do it. Gloria stole his thunder.
Jeez.
Then, so there's a piece.
He's mad because he looks like a toilet brush.
Yes.
Sweet said. He's mad because he looks like a toilet brush.
And he does. A leather one. A leather toilet brush.
So accurate.
Yes.
Oh, bless him.
So he cuts Annette this nice piece of chocolate cake, even though they're not supposed to have sugar and, caffeine. But, what do I know? And ice cream. And
I thought they only ate meat.
Oh, well, no, Annette and Gloria don't. They eat whatever they want.
Oh.
But they're not allowed. Don't you send no damn tea. Somebody sent decaffeinated tea, and it kept Annette up for 3 days. She's in the background saying, "That's not true." And they're like, "You hear that? She said it was true." She said, "No, I said it wasn't true."
Oh my gosh, what a disaster.
They are shit, man.
I can't imagine why 180,000 people wouldn't want to sub to that channel.
Right. So then he fixes this piece of cake, and he will not let them get their own cake, their own ice cream, because he has to finger every bit of food that comes around. Gross. And does he wash his hands? Never.
Yuck.
Then he says, "Oh, here, Annette, would you like some of this caramel? You used to love caramel." She said, No, thank you." He's like, "Oh, here, try it anyway." Dumps it on her cake. And so she tried to eat around the caramel and just says she was done. It was sad.
That is, see, and that's why I can't watch them. There's nothing funny about that. They're fucking abusive.
And
they're
that's
abusive
why
to their people. They're abusive to their chat. They're abusive to every damn body.
They're Katie.
Yeah.
They're Katie. And so I get why people are locked in, and then I don't get why people are locked in. You know, it's like, come on.
No. He blames the haters. Yeah, everything is everything. Yeah. The people who are telling the truth about them, it's all their fault.
I did see the new cake. So today, even though they're trying to cut down on sugar, he's like, "Look at this cake." And that son of a bitch, let me tell you something. I've had one of these cakes before, and they suck. It looks like it's going to be awesome. It's a cake with icing, like a regular 2-layer cake.
Mm-hmm.
And then they take Kit Kat bars and stack all the way around it.
Yeah.
And then cover the top with M&Ms.
Yeah.
And that's the cake he got for them today.
All right. And
that ought to be no caffeine. Stupid.
Does he not understand that caffeine's in chocolate?
They say, "Oh, it's minimal." No, it's not.
I don't think so. When you're eating Kit Kats and M&Ms with it, you know.
Especially when you're eating Kit Kats.
Yeah, Kit Kats and M&Ms with a side of cake. I mean, that's a lot of chocolate.
Yeah. And that's a whole lot of sugar.
Kit Kats are overrated. Did I tell you what stupid ass McDonald's has done with their... They got rid of the Grandma McFlurry, which is the best McFlurry they've ever had. And they replaced it with Kit Kat and banana.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Look, and you know, we've had this
McFlurry Laura would make. I'm telling you what.
It is. That is a candle Laura would make. Why would you screw up a Kit Kat with a banana?
I don't even understand. I don't get it. It's terrible. Horrible.
Cash.
Yeah. It's gross. Stupid McDonald's. Bring back the Grandma McFlurry, please. Get rid of that.
And the Nestle freaking Crunch. Come on. It's been like 15 years. Let's go.
All right. So you want to see Laura's latest creation?
I do.
It's fantastic. Well, there's a couple. I don't think we've shown all of them, have we? Let's do the first one. Okay, hold on. Before we get to this lovely one, we'll do this. We'll do the other one that she showed, and she was so excited. Okay.
You do a good job, Healthy Family Farce.
Okay, so here's a...
I mean, what is this? I recognize the Oreos.
Breakfast is served. I have so many questions. So many questions.
Wait a minute. I think I just spotted a pretzel for no reason.
What is on these eggs? Like, what is happening to your eggs?
They're fried. Obviously, that's grease popping out.
Fried on what? The ground? Like, these are terrible. What is this?
How do you bust the yolks in wax?
These cookies, they look like they've been chewed up. What the hell's happening here?
See the pretzel?
I do. It's like a lone little pretzel over here in the corner.
Yeah, lone little pretzel.
There's Oreos and eggs, y'all. Who doesn't want these?
You know those melt, right? As soon as you stick them in your wax warmer, they're melted. So
what do they smell like? Do I want my house smelling like eggs?
I was about to say that. Is that an
I don't
egg
know that I
smell?
want my house smelling like Oreos and eggs. I just don't find that appealing in any way.
Well, look, this is a proven fact. If you put a food scent in your house, it'll make you hungry.
Well, doesn't she have a little edging, like a little knife to like trim this shit?
She
Like, you
probably
can trim
used
this
it.
off, Laura. You can
I'm
trim all this
thinking,
off. And look, it's all multicolored. There's pink, there's brown. This is supposed to be white.
oh,
What is happening? My God.
the
Laura.
Oreo touched it.
Okay, well, cut
Ugh.
that off. Cut it off. Look at this whole big patch of black up here. This is like a whole white and then a big black patch.
Well, then
Here's
I
some
wonder
that's
what's
like,
on the other side because she turned it to try to hide that, but couldn't turn it all the way
I
around.
didn't turn it far enough. And there's a whole big splotch on the table. I don't even know what that is. There's pieces of it, places. Like, I have so many questions. So many
What
questions.
is it? Lavender scent eggs. I mean, what's happening?
Who wants lavender scented eggs? Okay,
I
so
just made
then,
that up too, by the way. I don't know if they're lavender
I don't
scented.
know what scent the eggs are. I don't know. I have no idea. And then she made this.
I love a scrub daddy now.
Pull this in.
No. She made a mold of her own teeth.
I don't think these are her. I think these are her teeth. Look, there's a big ass dent. I think there's a hair right here. There, the color doesn't end where the teeth end. Look at it's all up in here where it's not supposed to be. Of course, it's scratched and dented. Like, does she run this shit over with a car when it comes out of the mold? Like, I don't understand.
Laura, you're doing too much. Get you some freaking wax cube holders and make wax melts.
Honestly, you don't need to do this, Laura. This is probably not the future. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong, and everybody wants these. I don't know.
Well, here's what. Like
Are
I
these
said, I
flying
looked
off
them
the
up.
shelf?
I looked some hunt. I do not think they're flying off the shelf. Like, oh, give me 2 teeth and a cookie. What?
And a side of eggs.
Oh yeah. But when I looked them up, they're all gag gifts. All the food stuff, gag gifts, gag. There's only so
There's
many.
a whole ass hair in it, y'all. There's a hair. There's a hair in it. You see the hair, right?
I do see the hair.
Here, let me see if I can pull it up.
And that's a dog hair. I think it's a dog hair.
I hope it's a dog hair.
If it's no, I
don't know what it is. Is it a mustache hair? I don't know.
Could be an eyelash or a
big ass dent. I don't know. Somebody took a bite out of it. Apparently, there's a whole big ass crunched in dent. This was the. I don't understand, Laura. I don't get it. What is all this? Like, I can't tell. Like, is it fingerprints? I don't know. I got nothing.
I'm on my way right now to Etsy to see if anybody's selling. I want to know if she's the only. If there's any teeth wax melts, they'll be on Etsy. Teeth.
It's a gag gift. Gag. I know. I mean, bless her. I don't know. She's concerned because she's not making a whole lot of money these days because people have done left her. So she's spending her time doing this. And I guess what I would say to you, Laura, is stop. Stop spending your time making gross eggs and Oreos. They're not cute. I don't know anyone that's going to buy them. Please stick to the things that you do well. I'm sure there's something you do well. People seem to love your candles. Some of them, right? People have said that. The ones that didn't explode, they said they loved them. So make more of those. Stay away from the Oreos and the eggs. Just please. Or don't. We love them. They're great.
There's a vampire, which that's what she was going for.
Are they organic? I have no idea. No idea.
Grass-fed.
Yeah. Samara says, the hair ruined it. I was so close to purchasing the candle teeth. Yeah. I mean, there's a big ass hair in it. And that's the one you take a picture of? Can you not Photoshop it and cut that shit? I mean, if I was going to post this, do you know I'd run this through the editor first? There's so much you can do with editing, even on your iPhone. There's so much you can do that would fix all of that.
This is amazing to me. Oh, here looks like some I would buy.
The Survivor reviews are great.
Survivor reviews.
Yes. I'm not going to lie. Some people have reported, yes, they have blown up. It has been known to happen.
It has happened.
It's like Meg selling the socks with the hair on it. I can't even say that word. Yes.
Ugh.
She might be legally blind. Okay, well then all the more reason to stop this, Laura. Why do you have no friends that are telling you this is terrible? Why does it have to be me? I don't mind. I'll tell you. But it's horrible. They're terrible, Laura. These are terrible.
Yeah. That's what she says after each candle blow up. But did you die?
Then you don't get your money back.
That's right. Heather King, welcome to the winner's circle. You're going to love it here. Are they pasteurized? Good. All of these are good questions.
Excellent questions. I wish I had answers. I'm so sorry. I do not.
Yeah, sadly, we don't know.
Because
she has no friends. One win. What now? Ugh.
Well,
I added that.
I don't know. Go buy a friend. You need someone to tell you that these are terrible, Laura. You're not going to listen to me because you think I'm just a hater. I'm a hater.
Oh, well, this is a group of haters.
That's fine. I'll be a hater, but they still suck. They still suck. Stop it, Laura. Do better. Make a wax friend. It's horrible.
Make a wax friend. Did you say make a wax friend?
Make a wax friend. Yeah, Sweet said that. Yeah, her and Merb can be crafty pals. Yeah.
Which I can't believe they haven't. Speaking of Merb.
I just got a message that said, did you just tell Laura to stick with what she does well? What does she do well? I don't know. I'm trying to be nice.
I heard that she videos her dog a lot. Well.
I have no idea. I can't watch Laura either. Sorry. Cannot watch Laura. Molly selling cameos posted on her community page just a bit ago.
Oh, well, that makes sense. She is famous, you know.
Oh, my God.
Vanilla scented
I would love
leg.
to know. She would just say something nasty and mean to me. Money well spent. I can get that for free just showing up in her chat.
Actually, don't you get to choose what they say?
I don't know. Can you? I don't know if you have to choose what. I think you tell them, like who it's for. And
hey, Element.
Like Sweet got me a cameo of somebody I love. Oh my God. I cried. It was so good.
Who was it?
I don't think anyone else is going to care. It was Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And in he doesn't he doesn't have an English accent, but on the show he has an English accent. So in his English accent, he called me love. I think he called me pet. He wished me a happy birthday. He sang happy birthday to me. I cried. I screamed. It was so freaking awesome. So I don't know what she told him to say. We could play it if you want me to play it.
Oh, yeah. Let's play it.
Okay, let me get it. Let me grab it. Oh, God.
You get someone with a British accent. Now, normally I would take pet as an insult.
No.
But not.
No, ma'am. He can call me pet anytime he wants. I'm okay with it.
Thank you, Heather.
Let me find it. It's back here. I have to scroll back a little bit. Oh, so good. It was great. Yeah, he sang it, and he said that I was a good person or whatever. I don't know. So I don't know what tweet. I don't know what Sweet told him to say. Here it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm a little excited right now.
All right, here it is. Oh my God. I don't know if anyone else is going to care about this, but I'm telling you what, this is one of the best birthday presents I've ever had in my whole life. All right, tell me when you have it.
Okay, it's in.
Okay. Oh, God, look at him. He's so gorgeous. He's beautiful.
Hi, Wendy from Dr. Phil. It's Spike.
Oh, my God, I tell you!
Wendy from Dr. Phil.
It's Wendy from Dr. Phil! And it's Spike. You hear him? Oh, my God.
Yes.
Let's just hear it again. Oh, my God, I love it. I love it.
Hi, Wendy from Dr. Phil. It's Spike. Sweet wanted me to reach out and wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, love.
He called me love. How can he call me love? Oh my God, I can't.
I love that.
He called me love. He said happy birthday, and he said it with a little English accent. Oh, I can't. Oh my God, you guys.
I think I know something about you, Wendy. You are smart, and you're funny, and you don't take yourself too serious, and you're kind. And the reason I know it is because I have never met a Buffy fan that was any different. Like, I have met Buffy fans all over the world. And as far as I can tell, we're all like that.
That's right.
I love Buffy people. They're my favorite.
I love that he uses his accent. This man does not have an accent.
He's doing this from his bedroom or a hotel
room.
I don't know.
His room. I see his room. I'm in his room with him. God, I love it.
I understand that you Happy Meals enjoy a bit of a ditty sung to you.
He's gonna sing to me
on your birthday.
Okay, now if you don't know Buffy, Spike is the villain. He's a bad guy. Okay, so he has to
I had a feeling when he did that.
Yeah, he has to act like this is terrible.
I'm gonna give it a.
Look at that face. Oh God, I love it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Wendy from Dr. Phil. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
I love him. I love him.
Happy birthday, Pet.
He said Pet. He said happy birthday, Pet. Oh my God, I love him.
Somebody tell him to come take a link and call us Pet again, please.
My God. Best gift ever. So great. Oh, so good. So good.
So I cannot believe, first of all, I know when your birthday is, and it's in May. So that means that you've had this since May, and I never knew one thing about it. What the hell?
I don't know. I didn't know if anyone would care. Would care to see it. Like, I love Spike. Spike is probably one of my favorite characters on. I mean, I love all of the Buffy. I'm watching Buffy right now. Actually, it's on pause while we do our stream, and then I'm going to finish the episode when we get off. But I watch Buffy all the time. I love Buffy. I'm a huge Buffy fan. I have been for years. And Spike is probably my favorite character on the show. I just adore him. He's wonderful. And he's so evil, but he's also so good. And he loves her so much. And he called me love, and he called me Pet, and he sang to me, and he used his British accent. I love it. So good.
And here, you want to know the weirdest thing, and I have looked it up. I'm going to say this in Duck. Oh, you're so welcome, Janet. I've never watched one episode. Hey, Judith.
You need to, girl. It's incredible. It's a great, great show. Now, you've blocked him. Why? What do you like about it most? I've never seen Buffy. Okay, so it's like kind of teenagery, especially the first couple seasons. Probably my favorite seasons are 4 through 7, which is the end. So like the first 3 seasons are okay. I mean, they're great. They're good. They're funny, whatever. But the last 4 seasons are probably my favorite. My absolute favorite episode is the Once More with Feeling, where they all sing. But don't watch that one first, because you're not going to get any of it if you haven't watched any of the shows. So don't watch that one first. But it's a girl, Buffy, who is the chosen one. She's the Slayer, but she's also a teenage girl. So it's kind of like, and it was written and I believe directed mostly by Joss Whedon, who did the Avengers. Joss Whedon, if you guys don't know, I mean, he's very, very good at what he does, even though I think he's kind of a slimeball as a man. Sorry, but I've heard things. Anyway, he she's a teenage girl, and so her fighting these demons is kind of like fighting your teenage demons as well, boys and all the other things that teenagers go through, and the pining and the so it's kind of a teenagery drama, especially in the beginning. But after the third season, it gets way better. Gets a lot, she's in college by the fourth season, she's in college, and so it's not as teenagery. It's more adult. But anyway, I think they're incredible. I love Buffy. Buffy's so awesome. I used to watch it with my mom. My mom and I would watch it together. We both loved it. It was good. It's very soap opera-ish. 90210, Dawson's Creek. It's that kind of genre, I think, ish. Only with demons, demons and vampires and stuff.
Oh, is she on Dancing? Wait, what's DWT? Do you mean Dancing with the Stars? I'm so don't mad at that show right now.
I've heard that show is big time having a problem because don't they have like a felon who has to wear an ankle bracelet?
Anna Delvey. And the thing is this, like, how is she a star?
I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is.
They made a house. I'm reading chat. They made a show about her on Netflix because she conned so many people.
Hang on. Moderator says not 90210, more like Charmed. Okay, moderator, stand corrected. That's true. Charmed.
I love Charmed. Man, I love Charmed.
And you'll love this. It's very much, according to moderator, it's very much the same.
And yeah, they made a show. I think it's called, I want to say it's Inventing Anna is the name of it. And they planned it just right for her to have success because she was just getting out of prison when the show came out. And the ankle monitor and all that, she scammed people, costed people thousands of dollars, ripped off hotels, not paying her bill.
So and why are they doing this then?
They got to be desperate. Got to be. Yeah, she was pretending to be a millionaire socialite, and she did a great job at it, but
they're saying millions, hundreds of thousands, millions. She conned people out of millions.
Mm-hmm.
And so she has an ankle bracelet, so she's been prosecuted and
she was in Rikers.
Yeah, I watched Angel too. David Boreanaz was my crush for years. Loved him so much. But then I fell in love with Spike. I just can't help it. He's my favorite. Love him. Spike.
And anyway. I hope America sees it the way that I see it, and they don't vote for her. All of her pictures for Dancing with the Stars is her holding her ankle monitor up. Like,
yeah, that's what I've seen. Yeah, me too, sweet. Me too. That's what I've seen. Are all of the? I've seen some snippets that she's up there, holding her ankle bracelet up like it's some kind of jewelry.
Yeah. Hey, just a moment. I thought she was deported. That's what she was fighting and saying, that she was getting deported, and somehow she didn't. I don't know. Right. It's just kind of like the Gypsy Rose thing, now she's famous.
Yeah. That's infamous, right? Famous for bad things.
Yeah.
Like why are we celebrating that? I don't understand that. There's not enough good people left that can dance. Like, good grief. The only season of Dancing with the Stars that I have watched was the one with Bindi Irwin, because that was fantastic. That every time she danced, I cried.
No, I will also watch the one with Jennifer Grey.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah, like I said, the only one I've ever seen is the one with Bindi Irwin. And every once in a while, there's a video on YouTube that has all of Bindi's dances, and I'll watch that too because it's so good.
I always cry when she does the one where her dad's picture. I
Of
can't. I
course,
can't.
yeah,
I'm getting choked up. I
with their
can't.
little footprints in the sand and how they do it on the stage and stuff. Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
I cried my
Yeah,
eyes
I've
out.
got goosebumps.
Yeah, so good. Yeah,
I
you don't
can't. My
need to
mouth.
keep your mouth shut about that. I think it's gross. I don't understand like why our society, our society is so ass backwards. Like why are we celebrating? Why are we applauding people who do bad things? I don't understand. Maybe she'll get voted off quickly. Maybe she'll be the first one to go. Come on, America. Do the right thing.
Oh, Janet. Okay. Yeah, America, please, for once. For once. I'm getting all emotional.
Yeah, that's gross. I don't blame
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, kids need someone to look up to that does bad things. Yeah, no. Yeah, do your job, America. Come on.
Hey, Charlie. Yes, I did see where Susan Smith is coming up for parole.
Is she? Wow. I remember when that all happened.
Oh, me too.
Jeez. Do you think she'll get parole?
No.
No?
No. I think that there'll be enough victim impact that it won't. But who knows?
Yeah, I
Thank
know.
you again for the super sticker, Janet Warren. You're so appreciated.
Yeah. Yes, Bindi had a baby named Grace. She's a beautiful baby. She's gorgeous. She's, walking and talking now. Yeah, the
Sarah Boone.
Sarah Boone has an attorney. Did we talk about this already?
Well, I don't think we talked about it live, but
Okay. Yeah. So Sarah Boone has an attorney, which honestly, like, I get why. I get why. Like, I'm feeling sorry for her at this point.
No.
People are I feel like, I feel bad for her. It's her fault. It's all of this is her fault. I know that. But I don't think she's evil. I think she's just stupid.
I don't think she started off evil, but honest to goodness, through this whole thing, if you go through 8 lawyers, the lawyers can't be the problem, sister. It's you.
Agreed. She is the problem. But an attorney felt bad for her, and now he is, he picked up based on her advertisement that she made. Remember, she made that ridiculous advertisement. He saw the advertisement. He's like one of us. He watches, YouTube, true crime, whatever's. And it was featured on Court TV on their channel. And he was watching it. And boom, up comes the advertisement. And he saw it. And he said he waited for, a few weeks to see if anyone was going to pick it up. And no one did. And so he felt like he needed to do it.
And then everyone, as you may or may not know, he tried to get an extension.
Yes. And the judge said, nope.
Big fat no.
Yeah.
No.
Judge denied it instantly. Yeah. Of course, his first order of business, was to try to get an extension or whatever. And the judge said no. But he's done a couple of interviews. He's putting out the narrative that it's battered spouse. He's brought up the fact that is it George or Jorge? I don't know. I'm not sure how he says his name. His brother is also a woman beater. And he's put that out into the atmosphere now, even though that has nothing to do with Sarah's case. But the attorney is putting it out there because he's trying to spin the narrative, because the only narrative that's been out there in all this time is that, she wrapped him up in a suitcase and may or may not have thrown him down the stairs and, laughed at him while he was dying in there. And then, drunk, but passed out and woke up the next day around 1 or whatever, noon and 1 and came down the stairs and he was, passed away. And so the lawyer is trying to put out this narrative now that, I don't know. I think he's trying to get some publicity and put, is it Jorge? Thank you. I appreciate that.
I have such a hard, I'm scared. I had a student one time. His name was Jorge, and we were walking down the hall, and I said, "Hey, Jorge." And I don't know why it came out like that. It wasn't intentional.
It's an accident. It's okay.
Yeah,
Should
I
have told
just
the judge it's unduly burdensome. Yes.
yes.
Intended solely to harass. Oh,
I think
speaking
we're
of
going to
which,
be
wait till you
hearing
guys see the letter that I'm going to share tonight. You guys are going to die. It's crazy what I got tonight for y'all when it
like
comes to this. But
yes, and I'm excited. I plan on I plan on streaming the trial because I got shit to say. You know that.
yeah,
But
about
you know
Sarah's
what?
trial, you mean?
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the opening statements.
Well,
I'm
here's what happened. He said that, which I was surprised that he's, going on this press tour, he's doing all these interviews,
mhm.
but it's fascinating to hear, like, how his relationship with her, because they didn't start off great. It started off pretty rocky. And he said one of the things that he did to her was he presented everything as if he were the prosecutor, and he laid out the case for her
Mhm.
and said, what are you going to say to this? Basically, he presented it as if he were the prosecutor. And I guess because he did that, it helped her to see, damn, I need help. I need this
Yeah.
guy. I can't do this by myself if I'm going to have any chance, which she doesn't have any chance. But if she's going to have a chance, she needs him. And it seemed to, you know, they didn't get along great in the beginning, but eventually,
Stop.
they kind of whatever. And he says that she's going to pay him back one day. He's not willing to say that it's pro bono. He says she's going to pay him back one day. And to that I say, sure, Jan.
Good luck with that, mister. And and she's going to use the abused.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but here's what. There's footage of them both going to jail. They both hit each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and I'm sure all that will come into play. And
I,
but there was
yeah.
no, she, in the interrogation that we watched, she said many times that they had a good day. There was no abuse happening that day. They were both drinking, which is probably obviously a bad idea, but
Yes.
they weren't fighting. And then, yeah, I saw your comment, moderator, and I don't know if she had any ill intent or not. The stuff that she says to him while he's in the suitcase, that's bad, though. That's really bad. So if she didn't have any ill intent to begin with, it's probably just because she was stupid and didn't think past, the end of her nose.
No.
But once he was suffering, she was all about it.
I think, yeah, I don't think that she intentionally killed him, but she was drunk and left him to die.
Mad. Yeah, let him suffer. And she didn't believe him. I guess, like I said, I don't think she was being evil. I think she was just being dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, maybe there's a better way to say that, but just stupid. She didn't think.
A plea. You should have took the plea.
She should have taken a plea if there was even one offered. She should have taken a plea. She's probably already been, been in jail 4 years now. If she had taken a plea when this all started, she would have had all of that time under her belt.
I think she's been offered. I think 2. And nope.
Well, I think it was a toxic relationship for sure. Oh yeah. Definitely. They obviously, both of them have mugshots. I don't think she tried to kill him.
No.
I honestly don't. But the fact that he's in there suffering and she's mocking him, I don't know how she's going to play that. I don't know how I don't know if there's anything she can say that's going to make that okay. You can't tell me battered spouse syndrome for that. I'm sorry, you can't. Her case the trial is supposed to start in October. Let me see. I have the date. October 7th. The trial is supposed to start. So it's coming up.
We're closing in on it. Man, summer flew by.
It's 106 degrees outside right now.
Damn.
That is ridiculous.
Agree.
That is uncalled for. I need to call my son. He works with the Lord. There's got to be something he can do about this.
Right.
Talk to him. Tell him to cool it off over here. It's crazy. Hot.
So.
No, I don't believe it was premeditated either. Oh, 63 in Chicago. Gosh, that sounds beautiful. 64 here. Nice breeze. Look at you assholes trying to get blocked right here in the chat. Tormentors, all of you. 73 degrees. Yeah,
that's
not
what
here.
It is here. It's 73 degrees here.
God, it's freaking hot as hell here. 106.
That's rude. In
rude.
Fact.
That is rude hot. And it's not even supposed to cool off. At 9 p.m. tonight, it's finally going to be like 87 degrees. 87 at 9. That's ridiculous. The sun is down. Like, why are you still so hot? The sun is sleeping now. You should be cold.
Never, Scott. Thank you to the person that sent me a tip. I appreciate that. I don't know if you want your name said. Thank you so much.
112 B-Fergs. Gosh, you win. I'm so sorry, B-Fergs.
57 where Rosebud lives.
Tormenting us. 57? Like, how are you only getting winter temperatures? Aren't those like winter temperatures? Or I guess fall?
Yeah, they're fall for sure. It kind of, it's starting to feel fall outside. Like I've already ordered some fall ornaments and stuff. But now, look, till September, 22nd, it's still summer. Mm-hmm. And I drove by a house today on Main Street that had a shit ton of pumpkins and stuff out. And I just so bad wanted to take my pistol and just tink, 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 tink. Like, you knock that shit off.
You're mad.
Yeah, like, come on.
It is aggressive hot. Yes, hoodie weather is the best weather. I know. This is not hoodie weather right now. This is sweaty shirt weather. It's gross. It's gross out here.
And then today I went to the doctor and I told her, I'm like, I'm cold. I said, I'm not outside. I'm not cold, but in the house, I'm cold and I bruise easy. And she checked all my blood work because I just had it done 3 months ago.
Yeah.
She's like, nope. No reason. Do you take aspirin? I'm like, no. Oh, she's got nothing.
I think September is okay for pumpkins. I do. I don't think it's okay for Christmas trees though, but it is okay for pumpkins. I'm all right with that.
I checked her daggum yard. I thought, just have a tree somewhere. Have a tree.
Yeah, put out a Christmas tree. I dare you. Go ahead, make my day.
You think so, Rosebud? You think that could cause it? The coldness? Ugh. You did. Being a woman is hard.
I was thinking that it would be hotter where you guys are, but I guess not.
Where I am?
Yeah. Isn't it hot there? Aren't you in the South?
Yes, it's very hot outside, but inside, Jim keeps it on mortuary.
So what? He's freezing beef in the living room. So what? What temperature is it outside? You said it was like 70 something though.
Tonight it's 73, but it was up in the high 80s today.
Oh. Yeah, I can live with high 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot live with the low hundreds. That's ridiculous. There is no need for it to be that hot.
Hey, micro jellyfish. Reynolds. I don't know. What is that? I don't know. Supposed to. My kids are used to my uniquely decorating. I gotcha. It took me a while to read that. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just the pumpkins. I'm just like, come on, I get it. But it's all green and beautiful, and you got pumpkins.
All right. No pumpkins, people. Don't put your pumpkins out.
Or maybe I was jealous of all the energy they had to put their pumpkins out.
That might be it.
Yeah, that could be it. Because they really work. It's pretty.
All right. You guys want to see this letter? Should we go to the letter?
Absolutely.
All right. So I got a notification, as I do, that Merb's attorney, her little nephew lawyer judge, sent a notice to the court. And there's some pieces of it that I just found interesting. So we're going to read it.
That's pretty freaking great.
Now I've redacted things, so you can't strike.
The lawyer already has where she tried to get me falsely last week.
Nice.
Stupid.
Okay, so he wrote a letter. Okay, so Carolyn's last name, all this is all redacted. Every time you see red, that's Carolyn. If you see blue, that's held to the no. Okay. So I've highlighted just the pieces that we're going to talk about. So Judge Krause, okay. The defendant, Carolyn, submits this letter response to plaintiff's request for a discovery conference dated August 15, 2024. In said request, plaintiff's counsel, Mr. Phillips, belabors technicalities while exaggerating perceived discovery slights in efforts to distract the court from the merits of the litigation. Her attorney's being mean to me.
Yes.
As an initial matter, it is patently untrue that Carolyn has, quote, failed to meet a single deadline in this case.
What?
It is equally untrue that defendant's counsel, that's him, has refused to participate in conferences. Now, if I remind you, and in a minute we'll go back and look at it, this is the man who, when sitting down to have this meeting that he's saying he participated in, was not in his office, did not have her files. His answer to everything was file a motion, and he threw in the word ticky-tacky. And we're going to go over that too in a minute. But he's saying it is equally untrue that defendant's counsel, him, has refused to participate in the conferences. Are you really participating in the conferences if you don't have a scratch of paper in front of you and you're not even in the office, sir? How are you participating?
I'm at Burger King right now getting a Whopper. I didn't bring my
stuff. You on the phone. What the hell? To further correct the record, listen to this. Listen to how he's talking, like as if held to the nose attorney, has tried to produce an incorrect record. You're such a whiny gas bag, just like Merb. You guys are definitely related.
Oh yeah.
To further correct the record, we have participated in the discovery process throughout. Carolyn gave initial paper discovery requests upon plaintiff on March 22. Also,
that's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday. Timely responses with objections to plaintiff's first interrogatories and requests for production were served on April 11th. Okay, blah, blah, blah. These are all the things. Prior to being deposed on July 22nd, on the advice of counsel, Carolyn had maintained valid objections to producing her past web browser information, fearing said information was sought solely to harass her family. Are you kidding?
Come on, Jan. You just don't want them to see your browser history.
So she maintained valid objections. Those are her valid objections are unduly burdensome, intended solely to harass, cannot reasonably, expect to lead to any, anything significant. Those are ridiculous objections. They are not valid objections, in my opinion. Sorry. But now she's saying that on the advice of her counsel, she didn't want to produce her web browser history, fearing that the information was sought solely to harass her family. How? How would her web browser history, proving that she looked up fair use, because that's all it's supposed to be. That's all it's supposed to be, is her web browser history showing that she looked up fair use. That's it.
No.
How is that supposed to harass her family?
How would that? Possibly.
That's my question.
Yeah.
How could that possibly harass her family? This makes no sense to me. At deposition, Carolyn testified that she possessed browser history relevant to considerations of fair use from the period. Despite not moving to compel previously on request 6, Mr. Phillips now illogically seeks relief, claiming that Carolyn somehow knowingly violated request 6, but this is another illusion meant to divert attention from the merits. Do you hear this guy? Do you hear this guy? Oh my God, I'm dying.
I bet it took him a week to come up with this bullshit.
This is hilarious to me. This is crazy. In the continued spirit of disclosure and to moot the issue, Carolyn conducted a reasonable search of her relevant browser history post-deposition. Yeah, after it was due. That was the one where he's like, hey, Carolyn, do you want to look again? You know, if you could look again, that'd be great. He's like, are you being sarcastic or what? Remember that one?
Yes.
So she's agreed to conduct a reasonable search of her relevant browser history. That's all you had to do. Nobody's trying to harass your family. You're being ridiculous. Carolyn has now produced all web browser search information, relevant to both the period and the considerations of fair use in her possession. Furthermore, defendant, Carolyn, certified that no other information relevant to the time period and fair use is in her custody or control. She certified it. How did she certify it? She just said it.
She said it. And, you know, her word is her bond.
Her word is her bond, right? How did she certify that? I bet she didn't. I bet she just told you that, right? The complexities of retrieving and reviewing this digital information. Yeah, your web browser history. It's so hard. Retrieving the complexities of clicking the button that says history. So hard. Retrieving this digital information as well as personal commitments for celebration.
Yeah.
Picking up shells on the beach.
It's hard on the body.
It's hard on the body. Her personal commitments resulted in the minor unprejudicial delay. Oh, dude, you're crazy. All right. So that was the new letter. I don't know how the judge has responded to this or if the judge has even responded to this. I will keep you posted, but I thought you would enjoy that letter. He's whining. The whole thing is in my opinion. I would love to go back just to remind you guys of a few things in the spirit of what I just read, you know, him talking about how he, you know, participated in everything and he didn't. Oh, here it is. Sorry. I couldn't find it. You know, he didn't do anything bad. He participated in everything. Let's just go look and see what he participated in. Let's just give it a little look-see again. All right, pull this in.
Okay.
So this is from Held to the Nose attorney. Okay. We represent the plaintiff in this case about the inappropriate DMCA takedown notices. Okay. So here's the relevant procedural history. Our last letter about the same discovery was sent over a month ago. After the conference, Carolyn needed to respond by a date certain. She did not. Believing the matter was now a contempt issue, Held to the No followed local rule 83.6 and filed a motion for an order to show cause. Carolyn responded after that motion. The next day, undersigned, who is Held to the Nose attorney, reached out to schedule a conference. This telephone call occurred on March 16th and lasted about 1 hour. Carolyn's counsel was not at his office and did not have his client's discovery responses before him. Even so, the parties proceeded throughout discussing each issue. None were resolved. And Carolyn has not supplemented. So tell me again how you participated.
Yes,
you didn't
please.
do anything. You didn't do anything. So interrogatory 6 is the one about the web history and whatever communications about fair use. Okay.
Okay.
So they say puzzlingly, how do you say that?
Puzzlingly.
So sorry. These attorneys are using their fancy words. Puzzlingly, Carolyn provided 3 links to Google support pages and scanned pages from a bound copy of the United States Code, which we don't know what that is. What is that? United States Code? No idea. It was pointed out these were not communications because they're not emails from YouTube or they're not any kind of communication. They're web pages. And there were other communications Carolyn had, if not with colleagues or friends, then with her attorney that would be responsive. You know, who did you talk to? Where did you get the idea this was fair use or not?
No.
Carolyn's counsel, who participated in all of this, you guys, he wasn't trying to drag his feet. He participated willingly, right? In everything he said. Carolyn's counsel objected to providing a privileged log he called ticky-tacky and stated, file a motion saying the United States Code is not a communication. So file a motion saying the United States Code is not a communication. So that's his answer to everything. File a motion. And you'll see it. He says it more down here. Interrogatory 7 sought identification of Carolyn's social media accounts. After a discussion as to why the information was sought, Carolyn's counsel advised his client would not turn it over without a court order. This was the conversation. This is him participating, y'all. He didn't do anything.
No.
Interrogatory 9 gets to the heart of the case and seeks what was consulted in determining whether fair use applied when Carolyn issued her DMCA takedowns. This was objected to, and Carolyn provided only that she looked at a bound copy of the U.S. Code. Held to the nose attorney explained how it seemed unlikely that Carolyn had a bound copy of the code. What is that? Nobody knows what that is. When she filed DMCA notices well before the suit, and the response was, say it with me, file a motion.
File a motion.
That's her attorney participating, y'all. He's participating, though. He's helping. Held to the nose attorney is being, you know, they're being mean. Wow.
He's doing his job. You ought to try it, sir.
Okay. Request for production 3 seeks the copyrighted works Carolyn placed in her initial disclosures. Despite referencing them in her initial disclosures, she objects to their relevance, pointing to 38 pages of PDFs, not videos. When it was pointed out that Held to the Know cannot tell what videos Carolyn put in her initial disclosures, Carolyn's attorney conveyed this was, quote, a question for the judge. But he's helping you all. He's helping. He's participating.
Yes.
Coming back to other ones, the attorney stated that an order would be required to get personal communications, even though this concerned those from YouTube. The same issue rose when discussing request for production 13, where it was pointed out that these were in the initial disclosures. The response, file a motion. Next one. This is him participating. And then he, after this ridiculous embarrassment of participation, he writes this letter to the judge, acting like Held to the Nose attorney is bullying him, basically. Hilarious. Yes. Yeah. Counsel for Carolyn stated the undersigned would simply need to file a motion. That's another. How many motions are we up to now? 85? File a motion for any remaining issues and decline to speak on them. Period. He didn't help at all. And then when Carolyn finally gets to some of her responses, Carolyn objects to this request as it's overbroad, unduly burdensome, intended solely to harass or delay, invading trial strategy, protected by attorney-client. She threw everything at them.
Yes.
She objects to this request as overbroad, unduly burdensome, intended solely to harass or delay, not reasonably calculated to lead to the discovery of relevant evidence. All of it is the same crap. And now her attorney writes this crybaby letter to the judge, acting like Carolyn's attorney or Held to the Nose attorney is a big mean bully, and painting him out to look badly in front of the judge, which I thought is hysterical. I hope the judge laughed as hard as I did. I swear.
I'm wondering if he's gonna just do the eye roll or type out eye roll.
Yeah, let me pull it back in.
Okay.
Let's read it again. Now, in light of everything I just said to you guys, everything you just saw, he's saying, in said request, plaintiff's counsel, Mr. Phillips, belabors technicalities like you not having a document in front of you, technicalities like you not returning any phone calls, technicalities like you not even being in the office when you're having this appointment, while exaggerating perceived discovery slights in efforts to distract the court from the merits of the litigation. Jesus. Oh my God. As an initial matter, it is patently untrue that Carolyn has failed to meet a single deadline in this case. It is equally untrue that defendant's counsel has refused to participate in conferences. Well, you just read some of the participation. What would you guys think? Is he participating? Everything is file a motion, file a motion, file a motion. I don't have that. I don't have that. Ticky tacky. Goodbye.
Yeah. I honestly feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for him. Merb,
Right?
you should be, honestly, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. I told you from the beginning, and I did not give you advice with malice. I said, beg for this to go away and just chill your ass out. But did you? Did you? No. And thank you so much for being a member for 22 months. Whiny ticky tacky babies.
Right. And now you've got your baby nephew attorney writing this whining letter to the judge because he's getting his ass handed to him by plaintiff's counsel, frankly. And so he's writing this nasty letter talking about, illogically seeks relief. What did he, patently untrue, exaggerating perceived discovery slights in efforts to distract the court. Like, we see you. We see what you're doing, sir. And you're full of shit. You're going to lose, and you're going to lose hard. I hope the judge rips this up in front of you. I'll be laughing in your damn face.
Literally pissing the judge off like Sarah Boone.
Right?
You really need to think that through, Miss True Crime.
He sounds just like Merb. That's exactly how I expect Merb to sound. All whining. Everybody's being so mean to me. No, we're just wanting the documents, ma'am.
It's not even
my fault. You said you have the United States Code. What is that? What is the United States Code that you have some bound copy of but won't turn it over? What is it? Nobody even knows what that is.
Yes, knitting. Yes.
Fucking liar. God.
Yes, please hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Lori D.
He has no idea what he's doing. None.
No.
Yeah. Ticky tacky. He put that in an actual document. Ticky tacky.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
But if you remember, we looked it up and it's an actual legal word.
Yeah. It's like attorney-client privilege-ish, right? It's in that area. Right?
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember because it's ridiculous. And I say they take it out of the dictionary, out of their vocabulary.
Yeah, let me look it up.
There's file a motion. Someone said my name.
Right. Everything was file a motion.
Long time no see, file a motion. Been getting to watch Hell to the Nose Lawyer in 2 cases, and I adore him. So much fun to watch.
A Hell to the Nose attorney is kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
And Merb's attorney is whining and crying to the judge, just like Merb is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they think they're going to win this. And meanwhile, she's, like I said, grifting her community as if somehow they're going to, file a motion is here at the request of the chat. Nice. Hey, file a motion.
Well, and she's using her GoFundMe that she started for Natasha Cooper, which
you're not allowed to do.
She still has the video up. I mean,
acting like somehow she's the victim here when she's the perpetrator. She's the one who filed these false strikes, and she knows that she did. She can't. She thinks that turning over her browser history, which proves that she looked up fair use, which I know she didn't. That's why she's not turning over her browser history. Because if you had, and it was there, you would have turned it over. But you didn't because you didn't. You didn't look it up. You filed without looking up anything about fair use. And instead of being honest about it, you're trying to lie. And when they're asking you for proof that you looked this stuff up, you pretend that they're trying to harass your family with that information. What are you talking about? How would your relevant browser history related to copyright and fair use, how is any of that going to affect your family? You're lying. Ridiculous.
Well, I think that I don't know what I think. I think that she definitely is sticking her head in the sand. I think that it's so
Yeah, her personal commitments is why she can't meet her legal deadlines because she's going on her celebrations.
Yeah,
and
and
picking up shells on the beach.
The only chats that she visits are ones who she thinks may team up with her, like when she went into
Healthy Family Farce.
Yeah.
Now, I'm wondering, is she still hanging out in that chat, or is she pissed because he's up over 100,000 subs?
Oh, she ought to be pissing in her Cheerios. I don't think she's going back. You know that she's been back. I haven't seen her. Vicky. Oh yay, a new nickname.
The GoFundMe can be reported. Yeah, the GoFundMe can be reported. The donations she collected before she changed it were given under false pretenses and should be refunded. You're absolutely right, 80s girl.
Yeah.
Yep. You're absolutely right. It's fraud.
Yeah, just like the other jabroni that took up money to sue Merb. And then they made up. You know?
Are you talking about Natasha?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that Natasha's, $10,000 website apparently is never, which we all knew is never going to be a thing, and that she's actually working on a new website now?
I am shocked.
I know you're all shocked. Shocked about that. Nobody saw that coming. She's working on a new website now, and that $10,000 gone.
Sick.
Okay, I'm back. So sorry.
Okay. Oh, I was making sure.
Are you done showing his stuff?
Yeah, I don't want to give him a reason to start shit with me again. You know?
Well, just so you know, as you know, when you strike somebody, he has to put the exact timestamps from the original material.
Mm-hmm.
And all you played were like old clips of stuff. So he's going to have to like go find all that.
Yeah, good luck.
Which he's not going to do. But it's been 2 hours, so it's probably.
Yeah. So y'all, thank y'all so much. And we will let this take us out, and we will be back soon.
Yes, we'll be back soon, y'all. It was a fun stream.
It was.
Thank you guys so much. I missed y'all.
I miss you.
I know. People are so sweet.
Out of ashes, DC scandal to Phoenix's Wendy Randall. Took the bullets and the bull from nasty old croon so cruel. Dragons all against the flame, never bowing to the shame. Born from ashes, strength anew, heart and soul in all they do. Rise up, Wendy, rise up, Randall. Phoenix is not ones to handle. Burning bright in the night, turning wrongs into right. Hear voices through their darts. Wendy Randall, mighty hearts, flying higher than the spite, shining through the darkest night. Rise up, Wendy, rise up, Randall. Phoenix is not ones to handle. Burning bright in the night, turning wrongs into right. Through against the flame, never bowing to the shame. Born from ashes, strength anew, heart and soul in all they do. Rise up, Wendy, rise up, Randall. Phoenix is not ones to handle. Burning bright in the night, turning wrongs into right. voices through their darts, windy rammed almighty hearts, flying higher than the spite, shining through the darkest night. Hear voices through their darts, windy rammed almighty hearts, flying higher than the spite, shining through the darkest night. From the fire wings are spread, healing words they never said. Unstoppable they rise, underneath the same blue skies. Rise up, Wendy, rise up, Randall. Phoenix is not ones to handle. Running bright in the night, turning wrongs into right. Rise up, Wendy, rise up, Randall. Phoenix is not ones to handle. Running bright in the night, turning wrongs into right. On the fire wings are spread, healing words they never said. Unstoppable they rise, underneath the same blue skies.
I love that song. Bye, guys.